Good morning, Vietnam! Will there be some Vietnamese food today? It's Footy Scran. Welcome back. Let's go straight to come and go Savlaki at AFC Wimbledon. Yeah, I'd scran the crap out of that. That's disgusting. I would never eat the poo-poo. But I would eat this. Savlaki class. Really is. Is Savlaki Greek? I don't know. Is it Turkish? I don't know. It's around that region, isn't it? And fair play, lads. What shall we put in this bread? Chips? Yes, please. I ignore the red onion and the tomato, but I can get through it. £8. Yeah, I'm going to be... Doner Kebab at Olympiastadion Berlin. €8. Oh, now it's a bit like a souvlaki, but on its side. I find it odd when people are like, oh, have you ever had like a calzone? I'm like, no, what's that? And they're like, oh, it's like a rolled up pizza. I'm like, well, does that need a new name? I've never had one, but can I guess what it is? Can I guess what it would taste like? Yeah, a pizza. Like, I don't just call it like a vertical pizza or something. It's ridiculous. But this doner kebab, oh, I've never had one. Is that insane? If I'm hammered, well, I'm never going to eat one sober. I'm not an insane person. And if I'm hammered, I'm still, despite drinking like 12 Guinnesses, I'm still viscerally aware that it's probably not good for me. So it's just also, why don't we deal with salad? Are you insane? Just give me just raw protein, all right? I'd rather just a box of the meat, to be honest. Don't give me all the rest of the crap. If I'm drunk, I want chicken and more chicken. I don't want bread and tomato. I'll give it a scran. For €8, you have the football fine, but pork sandwich. It's disgusting. Don't do that to a sandwich. At Euro 2024, fan zone in Dortmund. Oh, £6.70, €8. That was £6.70. Fair play. Yeah, that's a scran, isn't it? Now, I'm going to shock you here, but I don't think pork is a thick meat. I don't think it should ever be a thick meat. I think the best way a pig can be consumed is in a thin fashion. Bacon bits, ham is all right. Posh ham. They're the best avenues to eat pork. I don't think pork should be thick. So I'm actually going to say, much to many people surprising, no, this is a no scran from me. Now, you might be annoyed, but you should maybe reconsider that. Because if you're annoyed at me, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to woo your mother. Did you think about that? Did you consider that? Your new stepdad's going to be me. I'd be a pretty good stepdad. Because would I make you do chores? I didn't do chores as a kid. No, I wouldn't. I'd make you clean up after yourself, but I'd do the washing up. And the laundry. Curryverse Euro 24 rankings. Frankfurt, Gelsenkirchen, big up. Munich, Leipzig, and Stuttgart. The Curryverse costing Stuttgart €6.50. So what, about £4? Yeah, I think that's decent. I just think I didn't really like Curryverse when I had it. I thought the sauce was a bit naff, to be honest. But for €4.50, I'm gonna go for a scran. Barbecue pulled pork loaded fries at Doncaster, €5.50. Now, for a portion of chips that size at football for $5.50, you probably are on the side of Scranit, depending on what sauces are available. So I'm gonna have to give it a Scranit. I do think it's a mess, but I think you're gonna have to deal with a mess on this one. I think pulled pork is an acceptable pork vehicle. The sauce is a mess, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go Scranit. I'm getting hungry just looking at it. And I've never eaten pulled pork on chips. Ooh, okay. Currywurst and fries at Germany versus Scotland for the Euro 2024 opener. £8. Oh, that ruined it. Oh, I saw the picture and I was like, you know what? I don't want the bread roll. I'd rather some chips next to the currywurst. You know, not a gigantic portion size, so you can still jump up and down or whatever without feeling like it's inside your innards. But for £8, Munchin, I don't think I will be, mate. That's bloody extortionate. This isn't meant to be German. This is meant to be for the people, right? This isn't London. Jesus Christ, that's a no scran. I would scran that. You get the little fork. I didn't see a fork in the other one with the bread roll. Alarming. This one, boost. You can get that, mix that in. Yeah, we're all good. But for £8, shove it up your arse, mate. 80% scran on that one. For £8? None of you have any sense of value. That is shocking. £6 Penne Pasta at Perth. I don't eat pasta. I just rather my carbs in bread form. Is that alright? Sorry. But for $6, I mean, yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, it's a Scranit. It's a shame about the plastic, though. I find these plastic containers uncomfortable. I'd rather eat off, like, cardboard sort of thing. I find plastic containers, one, bad for the environment, but two, they make me feel a bit... They haven't done tests on me. But there's something wrong, right? Or different, not wrong. Whoa! Euro 2024 Game 1 spicy steak at 1 FC Union Berlin for £2.90. Spicy steak sandwich. I missed out the sandwich, but wow! Wow! Look at that. You could just nibble the outside. I quite like that. That's quite cool. For £2.90 as well. Fair play, Union Berlin. Oh, it's a head-to-head. So the Scottish one is a steak and black pudding pie for £2.20. Well, pies, you can get fucked, mate. I don't like pies, right? And I don't really eat steak, but I would eat that steak sandwich. That looks thin enough, and I reckon it'll be fine. But in this form, what is going on here? And black pudding. Oh, who wants blood? I don't want blood. Woo! Scranit for Union Berlin. Fuck off for Scotland. Sorry. Scotland won that? Are you insane? What is going on? Who is the audience here? 3-1 chicken tray at St Patrick's Athletic. £5.80 or €7. Now, my problem with stuff like this is, like, realistically, are these giving you any nutrients? You know? All this stuff, all this covered in sauce. I'd rather just the base stuff and the sauce. I think these are just by sheer closeness to the stuff that's not good for you. I feel like these are completely pointless or negligible in terms of what you're getting in the entire meal. So I'd rather just have none of that, because I wouldn't eat it for that. I would just eat around it. But chips and chicken, good. I'd give it a Scranit. I wouldn't buy it though, but I get push come to shove, haven't eaten all day, I guess I'll eat around it. How do people just put stuff in their body that they don't really want to eat? That's what I don't get. You don't have to eat it. Chicken tenders and fries with Andalouse sauce at Standard Liège, £6.70. It's a big fat Scranit. That was me yamming the bat. Chicken tenders and chips for a guy like me. Oh yeah, that's my Roman Empire. That's what I think about it every single day. The sauce, hopefully it's nice. I've got a slight less aversion to random sauces now. I'd probably power through that and be alright. But I would also maybe just ask to have it sauceless and just raw dog the baseness. How have I made it to 29? Crazy. Pit Master Box, pork, sausage and turkey with baked beans, mac and cheese, coleslaw, pickles, 2 buns and barbecue sauce at Sporting Kansas City. 15 quid. Wow. Wow. Now, coleslaw, fucking fuck off. Pickles, fuck off. Mac and cheese, I mean, that's looking more like spunk and shrimp, to be honest. Or spunk and worms, mate. Just an assortment of meats. Very strange. But for 15 quid. Are you eating this at a football game? Really? Yeah, look, Mr. Rowley G over here. A good feed, but not very practical at a venue. I would agree. You know, what time is the game on in America? Is it on between 3 and 5? This is an insane Scran. This is too Americanized for me. I'm going to say a no Scranit. Right? If you're ordering this at the game, you're not watching the game. You might as well. Oh, what are you going to get next? Popcorn? Embarrassing. No Scranit. Sausage bread and a pint at Hutnik, Krakow. £7.60. Wow. Now, yeah, here you're paying for a pint for £5, so the rest is £2.60. However, the rest does look £2.60 worth. Why does that look so sad? The 2 bits of bread and the sausage and the sauce. I'd rather get some butter on that bad boy. Like, are you dipping the bread and eating it? Is that the play? I'm not quite sure of the play. You've got a knife and fork. I'd rather some butter on there, pop the sausage in there, and then you just eat both ends of the extended sausage in the bread, then you eat the bread. Very peculiar. Or are you just stabbing the sausage and then holding it and then dipping the sauce? I'm confused. I'm going to say it's a Scranit, but I'm a bit perplexed in how you eat it. But yeah, you get a pint with it, so yeah, can you argue with that? Probably not. Realistically, I'm just not eating and I'm just having pints instead. To wrap up, just buy chips. Just some bog standard chips or some chicken strips. This is pure finger food. You can eat at the football. You have like a little pot of sauce with it. Job done. You don't need cutlery with either. Both of them good enough to just wipe your hands on your jeans. That sort of vibe. That is the ultimate footy scran, to be quite honest. Or like a burger. Or bacon butty. There's not enough bacon butties here. What's happened to bacon butties? Alright? Is it too woke to eat a bacon butty now, is it? Have they got rid of bacon butties? Did I even say bacon butt? I think I said bacon butney. Fuming. Wow, they've taken away from us. What next? Next they'll tell me you can't even shoot a man who enters your home. Shocking. That was a joke, by the way. I feel like the word woke has come around to be like a funny joke, taking the piss out of people who say it seriously. But I guess if I have to quantify it at the end of a video and say that's the joke. I'm not saying it's serious. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you in the next one. Bye.